Hi, welcome to my studio in New England. My name is Dee Dee. Today's class is the third part of a four-part series, and it's for beginners, so we're progressing into our practice. Last week we learned some English words to postures, and this week we're going to learn some words in Sanskrit, so some words in names of postures. We'll be picking it up a little bit more, and in the last part, we'll be doing more of a cardio and repetition. So you really can just see the transformation you're making through over the four-part series. All right, so let's get to it. Sitting up nice and tall in your cross-legged position, and this is called Sukhasana. Still doing the same alignment as we've been learning the last couple parts. Softening your gaze or closing your eyes, relaxing the shoulders down, elongate your spine up towards the ceiling, and then ground your sit bones down. Taking a couple of long, deep breaths on your own. Allowing your body to completely relax. Feeling yourself soften on your mat. And knowing that your mat is your place to rejuvenate. And we can slowly open our eyes. Anytime we make the intention to breathe, it is called pranayama, life force. And we're going to do a little exercise today to kind of expand our lungs, clean out our sinuses, and really kind of give us some energy. And this is alternating nasal breathing, Nadi Shodhana. So we're going to take our hand up like this, and drop your first finger down and your middle finger down. Your thumb is going to go on the right ear, and your ring finger is going to go on the left. You just listen along, and close your eyes, place your thumb on your right ear, and breathe in your left ear. Hold both nostrils closed. Ring finger and thumb. Release the thumb off the right ear, and then exhale out the right nostril. Inhale again in the right nostril. Hold. Release the ring finger and exhale out the left nostril. Inhale in the left nostril. Hold. Exhale out the right nostril. Inhale in the right, nice and deep. Hold, and exhale out the left. One more time. Inhale through the left. Hold. Exhale out the right nostril. Release and bringing your hands down to your knees or wherever they go. You can simply put your hands on top of each other and bring your hands down for grounding, palms up for energy. Noticing how your body feels. Bringing your hands to heart center into Ajali Mudra. And set that intention for your practice. What do you intend to do for your practice? What do you intend to achieve, feel, anything that feels right to you? Slowly open your eyes, release your hands down, and feel that sense of calmness while you're in your Sukhasana. Going to get onto our backs. Slowly lowering yourself down, bringing your right knee into your chest. We'll go back into when we're leaving posture. And extend the left leg out, activating the right foot. Bring the knee in nice and tight. Maybe make some circles in the hip. Take your right hand on top of the right knee and just make circles in the hip. Opening up the hip a little bit. And then reverse direction in your circle. Keeping your face soft. Coming back to center. Interlace your fingers behind the right thigh and extend the leg straight up to the ceiling. Try to create a little tension with your hand to your leg. Flex the foot and stretch the back of the whole leg. Still softening your shoulders down. Point the toes to stretch the front of the shin all the way down to your toes. Flex your foot, breathing nice and easy. Point the toes. One more time. Flex the foot. Point the toes. Make circles in one direction. And then go to the opposite direction. Wiggle the toes. Bring the knees into your chest. Let's switch side. Extend your right leg along the left leg. Just notice the difference in length. And interlace your finger behind the left thigh. Squeeze in. Give it a little rock. Take your left hand on top of the left knee. And make some circles. You can relax your right hand down to the floor in one direction. And then the opposite direction. Coming back to center. Interlace your fingers behind, flex the foot as you extend the leg up to the ceiling. So you're feeling that nice long stretch behind the leg. Relax the shoulders down. Point the toes. Flex your foot. And point your toes. Softening your breathing. And one more time. Flex. And point. Rotate your ankle in one direction. The opposite direction. Making happy feet. Wiggle the toes. And bringing the knee back into your chest. Bring the right knee into your chest. Hug them close. And rock from side to side a little bit. You're going to separate your knees to go into your armpit. Your lower legs are going to straight up. Take the outside of your outer feet or inner feet. And then try to draw your knees closer to your armpit. Lengthen the tailbone down. Try to relax your shoulders down to the floor. This is happy baby pose. It might feel nice to rock a little bit from side to side. Just feeling the muscles relax. You should massage them into the floor. Back to center. I'm going to bring our feet back down. Extend your legs. And extend your arms overhead and give yourself a nice body stretch. Reaching out through your fingers, reaching out through your toes. Even stretching your belly. Coming up. Bend your knees, roll onto your right side. We'll come up to hands and knees. We'll come a table by Vinyasa. Setting up your alignment. And inhale, drop in the belly for cow. Exhale, round the back up, chin to chest. And just close your eyes and feel the movement of your spine going forward and back. Inhaling, drop in the belly, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round in the back, lengthening the tailbone. Continue just feeling the body moving. As you now know all about this posture up to this point. It only gets better and better each time you practice. Never pushing, going where you feel it nice and comfortable, but just slightly over the edge there. And what that means is no pain. You just want to be able to stretch a little bit beyond. So it's like ever so slight. Come back to table. Come back into our child's pose, Balasana. Big toes together, knees apart, sit back. And place your hands down and rest your forehead on your hand. Or just let your arms relax. Settle your forehead onto the floor. Imagine that there's a nice hole here that you're dumping all your negative thoughts out. Breathing nice and deeply. Creating that Ujjayi breathing as we're going to start moving a little bit quicker. Remember that restriction in the back of your throat. Inhale. Exhale, soften your buttocks, your hips, your head. Come back to table. We're going to go into Adho Mukha Shavasana. Curling your toes under, lifting your hips, stretching out your torso first, checking with your alignment. Wrist to shoulders width apart, hips and knees are in line. Bicycle your legs, if this is your first Adho Mukha Shavasana. Bend your knees. Walk your feet up to the front of the mat. Inhale to halfway forward fold. And exhale, fold over your legs to a forward fold. Arms out to a T. Come on up and extending your arms overhead. Exhale, release back down. Mountain pose. So lengthen your tailbone down. Engage your quads. Shoulders backing down onto your spine. Crown of your head going up to the ceiling. Take a few moments in your mountain pose, grounding from the feet all the way up. Extending the arms up. And exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, coming halfway up. Exhale to a forward fold. Shake out the head. Arms out to a T and come on up and extending the arms up. So it's extended mountain pose. Exhale, release down. Inhale, extend the arms up. Going to be going into Uttanasana, the forward fold. So folding over your legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, place your hands down to the mat. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back into a plank pose. Nice alignment here. You want your wrist shoulder width apart. Head, knees, hips width apart. Engage the belly. I'm going to stay here for just a couple of breaths. So really squeeze the belly into your spine. Lift your right leg slightly off the floor, keeping the belly engaged. Release. Lift the left leg up, keeping everything nice and strong, and release. One more time. Right leg lift up, and release. And then left leg lifts up, and release. And then lower your knees down. Shift forward, bend your elbows. So you want to try to get into a 90-degree angle. Untuck your toes, and just bring your upper chest up and roll the shoulders back. For a little higher cobra. Before we were a little lower down here, now we're coming a little higher. Bring the elbows close to your body. Bring the shoulders up to the ceiling. Keep your neck nice and long. Try not to crank it down or crank it too much up. Tuck the toes. You can make your way back into a plank and right into a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Bend your knees. Walk your feet up to the front of the mat. You can make little steps or make a big step. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, fold over your leg and shake out your head. Arms out to a T. Come on up with a flat back. And extend your arms up overhead. Exhale, release back down. Again. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Folding over your legs. Inhale, coming halfway up, half forward fold. Exhale, bend your knees, place your hands down. Step your left foot back as far as you can. Step your right foot back as far as you can into a plank pose. Holding for a moment or two. We're creating more strength in this sequence. So we're progressing. Lift your right leg up a little bit. Engage the quads. Engage your buttocks and your abdomen. Nice strong pose. Release. Left leg up. Squeeze the belly in. Push the floor away. Squeeze the buttock. Release. Right leg. Coming up. Squeezing everything up. Release. Left leg. Release. Lower your knees. Shift forward. Come down to your upper arm is about 90 degrees. Untuck your toes and come up for a baby. Or actually, upper, this is a cobra, not a baby. Baby is a little lower. Tuck your toes. And you can come into table downward dog or go to plank into downward dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Bend your knees, look forward, walk your feet up. Inhale to a half forward fold. Exhale, Uttanasana, folding over your legs to a full forward fold. Arms out to a T, come on up. Extending your arms up overhead. Exhale, release down. One more time, a little quicker. Inhale up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, forward fold. Bend your knees, step your right foot back. Step your left foot back into a plank pose. Get nice and grounded. Lift your right leg, maybe a little bit higher. Exhale, release. Lift the left leg. And release. Inhale, lift the right leg a little higher. Exhale, release. Left leg. And release. Bring the knees back down and tuck the toes and go into Balasana, child's pose. Taking some nice long deep breaths here. It's a good time to bring your hands up and rotate your wrist. If you're still trying to get strong. And back to table, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Bend your knees, walk your feet up. Inhale to a forward fold. Uttanasana, forward fold. Arms out to a T, come on up. And extend your arms up overhead. Exhale, release down. We're going to go into Uttanasana, Uttanasana, Uttanasana. Bending into your knees, lengthen the tailbone down. So this is chair pose in English, Uttanasana in Sanskrit. I do the best I can to pronounce, but English is my first language. So sinking in down into your seat, like you're going to sit down in the chair. Arms can be alongside your ears, out in front of you, or out into a V. Exhale, fold over your legs, then bend, then straighten your legs. Fold over and shake out your head. Uttanasana. And the arms out to a T. Come on up. Extend your arms overhead. Exhale, release your arms back down. Right into another Uttanasana. Bending into your knees, lengthen your tailbone down, bringing your arms up. Staying here for a moment. Balance onto your left foot. Just lift your right foot a little bit. Exhale, release the right foot bent down. Standing leg is going to be your right foot, right leg. Lift your left up. Keep focusing on a spot in front of you. Release the left foot down, right onto the other side. Right leg's up. Release. Left leg, last one. Go nice and slow to keep your balance. And release. Bringing your hands into Anjali Mudra to heart center. Roll the shoulders down. Finding a spot on your wall to stare at the focal point. It helps you with your balance. It's called a drishti. Release your arms down. Come sideways to your mat. We're going to go to wide-legged forward fold. So I'm going to introduce a few Sanskrit words, names of postures. If we learn too much, we get too overwhelmed. So maybe I'll go over a couple more, but not too many. Toes come in, keeping your ankle, knee, and hips in line. You want to try to keep them there when you forward fold. Bring your hand onto your hips, bring the shoulders back, and then the elbows closer to each other. Hinge at your hips. Try not to let your butt go back too much. Just hinge at your hip with a nice flat back. Keeping your elbows, shoulders up and back. Gripping into your feet. And grab onto your legs. Tendency is to roll the shoulders down. I'm going to try to bring them up. Keep your neck in line with your spine. And just hinge as far as you like. So it feels good on your spine, on your legs. If you bring your hands down to the floor, your forearms are parallel to each other. Lift the shoulders up, keep the head in line. You can walk your hands forward a little bit. Gives you a little bit more room. Walk your hands back. A little bend in your knees. Help protect your knees. Bring your hands onto your hips and come up with a flat back. Wide-legged forward fold. And right from here, we're going to go into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Front foot is going to go straight. Back heel is going to kick away, putting your foot in an angle. So your toes are going to come towards the front of the mat, to the side. Bend into your front knee. Taking your right hand and putting it behind your lower back. Roll the right shoulder back. And the left shoulder is going to be in line with your right shoulder. Check in with your front knee to keep that alignment. Knee over ankle. And then arms out to a T. So engage in your quad muscle by pushing on the outer part of the back foot. Pressing on the big toe mound of the front foot. Inhale, straighten the front leg as you extend the arms up. Exhale back to Warrior 2. See if you can sink a little bit deeper into your hips. Not that way, that way. Inhale, extend everything up. Exhale back to Warrior 2. Inhale, coming up. Exhale back to Warrior 2. Back hand down on the back thigh. Front hand up for reverse Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Coming up. Bend the front elbow, place it on the front thigh for extended side angle. Feel the stretch all the way down the side of your body. Coming back up. So we're going to reverse our Virabhadrasana 2. Back hand down, front hand up. Coming back up to extended side angle. Coming back up, reverse your Virabhadrasana 2. Coming back up, last extended side angle. Coming back up, straighten your front leg. Bring your back foot in just a little bit. I'm going to check out that shorter stance to see if that's better for you. So both legs are straight, a slight bend in the front, arms out to a T again. So still relaxing the shoulders down. I'm going to first reverse our triangle, Trikonasana. So this is reverse Trikonasana. So you're going the opposite way than Trikonasana. You're reversing it. Coming back up. Inhaling here, exhale, right into triangle pose, which is Trikonasana. So my legs look like a triangle, but in Sanskrit, it's Trikonasana. Slowly coming back up, reverse your Trikonasana. Back hand down, front hand up. Coming back up, reach for the wall in front of you, Trikonasana. Last time, reverse your Trikonasana. Coming back up and extend into Trikonasana. Bend into your front knee, back into Virabhadrasana 2. Have your hands down. Let's do the other side. You step our left foot back into plank. And lower your knees, shift forward, all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes, walk your hands back. Remember, this is baby cobra. Just coming up a little bit, pressing down on all toes, lifting the upper chest, bring your shoulders down, away from your ears. And then start to straighten your arms a little bit. Drop the hips down, but activate your legs. So you're pushing on the top of your feet. And bring the shoulders back, chest goes forward. Looking straight ahead at first. Lower the knees a little bit. Shift back into table. Curl your toes for Adho Mukha Shavasana. Stretching back to the corner of the room. Bend your knees, walk your feet up to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back, halfway up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Arms out to a T, come on up. Extend your arms up overhead. Exhale, release back down. Gonna go right back into side. We're gonna do wide-legged again. Hands onto your hips, shoulders go back, elbows go back, hinging at your hips, keeping your ankles, knees, hips all in line. Forward at your hip. And by now you know what you like. So explore here. Find what works best for you. You're getting the alignment down, so now you just need to listen to your body and go in the stretch that is asking for you, asking from you. Maybe you want to walk your hands a little further, but keep the legs right where they are. And you can sink down a little bit more, keeping the elbows closed and shoulders up. Maybe you can bring your hands back underneath your nose or a little closer underneath your groin. Bend the elbows, keep them together, but keep your shoulders up and bending. And go as far as it feels okay on your body. Feel pain, back out of it a little bit, but if you feel a nice stretch, then that's what really counts. Straighten your arms, bend your knees, hands onto your hips, and come up for a wide-legged forward fold. So you're just wide-legged now, you're not folding anymore. Other side for Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Front foot is straight, so now you're doing the opposite direction. Bend into your front knee over the ankle. Heel to arch alignment, arms out to a T. Nice strong pose here. If you gaze over your pinky your front pinky at your drishti point. It's kind of a focal point. I like to think of it as I'm just kind of gazing off into a spot, a point. It just allows me to stay focused and not be distracted. Inhale, straighten your front leg, both arms up. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, back in warrior two, Virabhadrasana two, but sink down into your hips. One more time, extending up. Exhale, Virabhadrasana two. Reverse your Virabhadrasana two, back hand down, front hand up. Coming up, placing your forearm onto your right thigh. Extended side angle. Arm can go alongside the ear. Go straight up. Your hand can even go on your hip. Slowly coming back up and reverse your Virabhadrasana two. Coming back up to side angle. And you're extending it by extending the arms overhead. Coming back up. Reverse your Virabhadrasana two. Coming up for your last extended side angle. Coming back up, straighten your front foot. Bring your back foot in a little bit. Shorten the stance just a little bit. Just going to feel what it feels like. If this works better for you, you know you need to always do that. Maybe not always, but straight legs, straight arms, relax the shoulders. We're going to reverse that triangle, Trikonasana. Back hand up, down, and front hand up. Come back up, reach for the wall in front of you, go right into Trikonasana. Left arm can go up to the ceiling, alongside your ear, whatever feels nice to you. Or you can put the hand onto the hip. Slowly coming back up, reverse your Trikonasana. Come back up for Trikonasana. Going to be doing that one more time. Inhale, reverse your Trikonasana, going nice and slow. As slow as you need to keep your balance. Trikonasana. You can gaze up at the ceiling, straight at me, or down at the floor. Oh, relax your right shoulder. And slowly come up, bend into your front knee. Virabhadrasana two. We're going to go this way for a plank. So take your hands down to the mat. Step your right back to go into your plank pose. We're going to shift into chaturanga. So in plank pose, instead of bringing our knees down, chest down, we're going to shift forward, bend into the elbows, keep the elbows close to your body, don't let them go out. Stop right here, uncurl your toes, lift your upper chest up, squeeze your shoulder blades together, look forward for upward facing dog. This is a new pose that we've done. And then you can come right back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Bend your knees, walk your feet up. Inhale, halfway forward fold. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold over your legs. Arms out to a T, come on up. And extend your arms overhead. And exhale, release back down. Nice job. So we're going to do tree pose, Visthasana. Visthasana. Relaxing your shoulders. Find balance in your right foot. Find your drishti point, that focal point that you're staring off into. Lift the left foot, you just slide it up. I'll go ahead and take the ankle. Then bring it up as close as you can to the groin area. You want to push your left foot into the right leg, into center. Once you have your balance, you can go ahead and extend your arms out to the sides. I like to put my thumb and first finger together. This is a mudra. Just helps me stay connected and centered. It's also very, not wicked hard, but it's hard enough to talk and do tree pose at the same time. You can go ahead and extend your arms up overhead because it's all about concentration and focus. Super good if you're studying college, got tons of homework, or you got projects at work. You just want to be able to hang out and just get focused. It's centered. If you wobble, shake, don't be hard on yourself. It's a journey. Make it your own. And then slowly release down. Right to the other side. If you want to shake out that standing leg, just to kind of loosen it up a little bit. Left leg. I'm going to take the right leg up. Again, I like to put my thumb and first finger together. Spread the toes, find the four corners of the standing foot. Slowly bring your right foot up if you feel balanced. Find the drishti point. Really focus on it. Bringing your right foot in to the left groin. Take your arms out. You can put them on your hips. There's so many variations and ways of doing yoga postures. Just explore them all. Try them all so that you can find what best works for you. Teachers guide you, but you are your inner teacher. So teach yourself what works best for your body. And extend your arms up overhead. First thumb and first finger together. And then slowly come out of it. Go ahead and shake out that standing leg. We're going to come down to the floor. We're going to cool down a little bit. So we continue Ujjayi breathing all the way up until we start to really cool down. And that's usually when you get on your back, but we're not going on our back side. You're sitting up nice and tall with your legs extended, feet flexed, arms outside of you for staff pose. So you're going to put your hands down to the floor to make them strong and bring the shoulders back behind you. And you want to kind of like squeeze them together. Active pose. Keeping the legs nice and strong. Slowly walk your hand forward, keeping your back straight. And you just go as far as you can. Maybe this is as far as you can go. Or maybe you can grab your toes and bring your shoulders back and hinge at your hips. Your back might round a little bit, but if it starts to round a lot, then that's not good. You want to try to lengthen up into your spine, pull your shoulders back, and hinge as much as you can. Now, I don't have a super flexible body, and I'm okay with that. But we all have something that we're really good at, and that's, I think I'm strong, I think. So bringing the shoulders back and hinging over your legs. Let your neck stay in line with your spine. Slowly coming up and releasing your toes. Bend the right knee, hop that foot over for your seated twist. Left arm around the right knee, sitting up nice and tall. So the spine is straight up. The right hand behind you, right shoulder goes back. Roll your right shoulder back and your head looking over your right shoulder if it's okay on your neck. Nice long breaths here. We can start to let go of the Ujjayi breathing a little bit because we're cooling down. We're going to come back to center. Take both hands onto the other side to counteract the pose. Back to center, right to the other side. Hop the left foot over. Right arm around the left knee. Twist to the left. Nice straight spine. Looking over your left shoulder. Always being aware how your neck feels. Back out of it if you have to. Look any way that it feels comfortable on your neck. And we're going to come lying on our backs. The best part of the practice. So arms out. Lowering yourself down onto your back. I'm going to move my mic so it doesn't make a lot of noise. Bring your knees into your chest, hug them close, rock side to side. It should feel super nice onto your back. And back to center. Take your right knee, cross it over your left. And lower your left foot down. Arms out to a T. Lift your hips and then just kind of twist to the left. And you want to go nice and slow so that you can feel your spine twisting, that you're feeling stretch in the hip. Maybe you can go really low. Just breathing into the twist. And come back to center. Left knee over the right. And I'm going to twist over to the right. So I like to lift my hips, shift onto the right side, and slowly lower myself down. I'm in no rush. When you start to do yoga regularly, you start to notice that you're more comfortable with your movement, that you pay more attention to what your body wants, and you find the pace that you want. Don't do what other people do. Do what you want to do. Let's slowly come back up. Right ankle onto left knee, right on top of your thigh. We're going to do thread the needle. Right hand goes between your legs, so lift your left leg up. Interlace your fingers behind the shin or the thigh, whatever works. Flex both feet. You really only need to flex the right foot, but to always remember, if you don't know which foot to flex, just flex both of them. Certainly isn't going to hurt you to keep your knees nice and safe. Bring the knee as close as you like. The length of the tailbone down is a nice stretch on your lower back. Also the right hip. Release. Right onto the other side. So left ankle on top, right thigh. Flex both feet. And you're just using your left elbow to kind of push the leg away. And then release. Hug the knees in. I'm going to do one pose that's kind of special. And I really like it. If you have your block nearby, this is a good time to grab it. Relax the shoulders down onto the floor. Lift your hips. Place the block in the lower part of your back, right on the sacrum. Now this takes a little bit of experimenting. This is the legs up the wall. This is a variation. You can do it by the wall if you have the space. Right knee into your chest, left knee into your chest to extend both legs. Now you may need to move around a little bit to try to get yourself nice and comfortable. You're going to be keeping the legs up, but they should feel pretty easy in air. You don't want to feel like you're holding your legs up like this. No, you want them high enough so that they're just kind of hanging in air. Bringing everything back from your feet all the way down to your legs, right back to your heart. Clean out everything. We stand a lot, sit a lot. This is a nice gentle inversion that anybody can do. It's very calming. A lot of people like to end their practice this way. To them, this feels like Shavasana. That's that last pose we do, corpse pose. We'll still be doing that, but for here, just close your eyes. Let your arms relax along the side, palms up to allow your chest to open. Soften the belly. Some long deep breaths. Slowly bend your knees, bring them into your chest, bring your feet back down to the floor. Let's make our way into our final rest pose. So lift your hips, remove the block. Take it off to the side. Extend the right leg, extend the left leg. And then you're going to bring your arms out to side, palm up. This is called Shavasana. The pose that we feel the benefits. It's the pose that we'll get better at each class, each time we practice. Noticing how the body feels, how it's aligned. It's a perfect posture. Just softening your thoughts. In other words, just let your thoughts kind of just fly around outside your head and not be your immediate attention. Your conscious is the here and now. Look at the toes and the fingers to reawaken the body. Arms overhead to extend, stretch it out, make yourself tall and long. Even stretch your belly, your ribs. Knees into your chest. Hug them close. Right arm overhead, roll onto your right side. Use your right arm as a pillow, left hand goes down to the floor into your fetal position. And always move from this posture like you're going to wake up out of bed. And no hurry. And we'll come back into Sukhasana. You can always sit on a blanket, a pillow, a block. Does not matter. Whatever you need for your body. Elongating through the spine, out to the crown of your head, relaxing the shoulders, the neck, the jaw. And then bringing your hands into Jali Mudra. Remember that intention that you set for your practice. You can either take it off the mat with you into your busy lives, or send it out to the universe on your own. Bring your thumbs to the forehead to bow to yourself to seal your practice. Coming on up. Namaste. We'll see you fourth part. See ya.